You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to Good Morning Vail. Happy Saturday. The holiday season is here. Hopefully you're having a great day thus far. I can't believe Thanksgiving has already been and gone, come and gone, and now we're talking all things leftovers, as well as Avisha is heading to the Sebastian to look at some of the igloos there. Hot chocolate igloos, oh my. Have that cup of coffee, sit right there, and have some fun because Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Happy Saturday. Let's take a look at that snowy day outside. I love that. 8 a.m., 24 degrees, a high of 28 degrees, 50% chance of snow, cloudy skies with afternoon snow showers and winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, as I was driving in this morning, be careful, a little slick on the roads. 8 a.m., 24 degrees and cloudy, noon 27, and then we're going to see that precipitation, that snow come in at the 4 o'clock hour, 25 degrees and snow showers, and then 8 p.m., 20 degrees and cloudy. So bundle up out there, get on the slopes, have some fun. I am so excited about the snow. Let's take a look at that I-70 corridor. Eagle, 30% chance of snow, 31 degrees. Vail, 28 degrees. Avon, 29. And then Denver, 26 degrees with snow across the board. And like I said, please be careful when driving. No texting and driving because it is a little slick out there. A low tonight of 8, 20% chance of snow, partly cloudy. And you know, some people, it's been a little bit of a debate. Sunset early, I love it. Some don't, but sunset at 4:45 p.m. And then the winds are going to be light and variable. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Sunny Sunday. I love saying that. Sunday, sunny and 32 degrees, a low of 9. So definitely bundle up. Monday, sunny and 33. Tuesday, 41 and sunny, and then on Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to see a little bit of cloud coverage coming in, but look at those lows, 15 degrees, 18 degrees, and 19 degrees. So still you want to bundle up, and you know, it's very important still these times to wear your sunscreen. I got a chance to talk to Danielle, the general manager here at TV8 Good Morning Vail. We have some exciting news, so keep it right here and let's take a look. Welcome back to the show. What an exciting time of year it is. I am very, very thrilled because I have one of my favorite human beings, Danielle Turner, who is the General Manager, Vice President, Good Morning Vail, TV8, with me on the couch this morning. How are you doing, Danielle?
Good morning, Gretchen. How are you?
I'm doing great. I heard there are some exciting things happening this winter for us here, TV8 and Good Morning Vail.
Oh my goodness, we're so busy here.
Yes, we are.
Over the last couple of weeks, we've been working on some brand new studio space.
Okay.
So not only will we have the Good Morning Vail set, we have 2 additional new sets from some equipment that we were able to bring from our studio in Park City.
Cool.
So that's really exciting. So we'll be able to see a couple different looks on some of our shows. And one of those we are calling Max's Bar.
And
it's really fun. It's a bar set, and it's going to give the community an opportunity to come in a kind of a more relaxed environment.
Cool.
Not that this isn't relaxed,
I know.
but sometimes, you know,
Totally.
when we sit here and have a conversation, it feels a little formal.
We're so professional.
Whereas, you know, when you want to talk hockey or talk sports,
I
or,
love that.
you know, you want a more relaxed
Chill.
environment.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do that in Max's Bar.
I love that. That's so exciting. Okay.
Yeah.
And so do we have 3 different sets now? You said there's another one as well?
Yes, there is a third set that you will start to see a little bit of on Conexia Latina.
Oh, I love that.
Fun things to come.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm excited to see the sets. And then I heard that there's some more news that you want to tell me.
Yeah, speaking of Conexia Latina, let's talk about that first. We are hiring to expand our Spanish block. Right now we are at an hour 3 times a week, and we're looking to be 5 days a week. and eventually at 2 hours a day. So we want to continue to bring programming to our Latino community.
And it's gone so well. It's such a powerful, I'm so proud. I'm very proud of Julio.
Very
I know
proud
you
of
are
Julio.
too.
Yes, he's done a fantastic job
Cool.
of bringing this show to light ahead of schedule. We originally said that we were going to launch here in December, and we started doing that show in August.
I did not realize.
So
wow.
we have really gotten the ground running on that.
Yeah.
And frankly, he needs a little bit of help. So we're looking to hire a production assistant
Yes.
that can help with some editing.
Okay.
Can do some behind the scenes work.
Cool.
And potentially also be on camera as well. And so if anybody is interested in that, I encourage you to reach out to myself or to Julio.
Okay.
We are currently interviewing for that position.
That's so very exciting. That is awesome. So people can literally get your email off the website and just email you, right? Okay.
Danielle at tv8vail.com or Julio at tv8vail.com.
Okay. And what else is happening this winter?
We're also hiring for Good Morning Vail. We're looking for a few new hosts.
Love that.
We're revamping the weekend.
Yes.
Gretchen's been helping out on the weekend for the past
Which I
few
love.
weekends.
It's been great.
But we're going to be doing a little bit of a revamped show coming up
Cool.
this winter. And so we're looking for some on-air talent and some behind-the-scenes talent.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And one of the new faces that you will be seeing on Good Morning Vail in the coming weeks is our good friend Ross Leonhard, who has been a friend of the station for
Yes.
many years.
Oh my gosh.
And we're excited to have him as a new host.
Ross is going to bring the energy. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I can see it already.
Absolutely. I'm very excited about it.
So I know a lot of people are going to be interested, and you said cameramen, camera people, women and men,
Absolutely.
as well as some on-air hosts.
Yes.
What is the best way? Danielle at tv8vail.com?
Danielle at tv8vail.com.
Okay.
And I think one of the most common questions that I get is, are these full-time positions? Are they part-time
Right.
positions? A lot of people in the Valley do several different jobs. Our girl Gretchen here is on the radio,
Wear
during
many
the day
hats.
as well.
Yeah.
So we work with people's schedules. If
Yes,
you
you
only
do.
have, 10 hours a week
Right.
to help out, that's fine.
That's
Reach out
awesome.
to us anyways. Don't feel like it has to be like 20 hours or 40 hours. We will work with anybody's schedule.
I love that. Well, I'm so excited because I know we have a lot happening this winter.
Yes, we
Poor
do.
Danielle, she's like, I need a nap and a vacation. But we can't wait to have more people coming in and enjoying because it's such a cool
Absolutely.
family environment. It's
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
Well, that's awesome. So Danielle at tv8vail.com.
Yep, that's the best way.
And welcome to Ross. I can't
Yes,
wait.
we're very excited for Ross, so stay tuned for that.
That is so cool. Well, we are so excited. We hope to see you here soon and keep it right here. We have more of the show to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Lions Head Jewelers Fossil and Mineral Gallery. Located in the heart of Lions Head Village for over a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery boasts a one-of-a-kind experience that cannot be found anywhere else in Vail. We carry the most exquisite array of fine jewelry, high-end minerals, and museum-quality fossils. We invite you to come in and explore all the history and beauty that nature has to offer.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on Mountain Perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Vail. Have an amazing day. Get on out there, soak up that sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow right here for more Good Morning Vail. Bye, everyone. Hi, I'm Gretchen Bleshaw. You might recognize me from the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. Maybe you hear my voice on the radio from time to time or see me out at a concert or two. I love concerts. If you see me out, the long mermaid hair, I'm almost 6 foot tall. It's hard to miss. Come and say hi, give me a high five, and make sure to watch me right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, Thursday was Thanksgiving, so what do we have a lot of now on this Saturday? Leftovers. If you're like I am, I have no idea what to do with them, so let's check out this clip and see what to do with all those yummy leftovers.
We are here enjoying all of the Thanksgiving leftovers, and back with me today is Alex Danes and her mom, Sherry Giles. They're going to show us this incredibly yummy, good, unique recipe to utilize all of these delicious Thanksgiving leftovers. We're stuffed, but not so stuffed that we can't enjoy this. This is impressive.
Exactly. I mean, we all have leftovers. I feel like in our house especially, we make a lot of food. We plan for a lot. We oftentimes have tons to share, and so we always are trying to think of ways to utilize those leftovers. I mean, as much fun as it is to just make up another plate the next day, we are the type of people that like to do things to the next level.
Somehow I'm not surprised at all.
The more you get to know us, you find that that's our personalities. We definitely do things, we go big or go home, and we like to do things over the top. So we wanted to take all the elements of your Thanksgiving table and create one easy crunch wrap.
And a crunch wrap, you're not just making a simple soup or a simple sandwich. You are definitely taking it a step ahead. I've never even had a homemade crunch wrap, so
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, my mom here, she's the crunch wrap queen.
I feel like my kids don't really like leftovers, so if you're going to have to disguise that leftover food, you've got to figure out unique ways of doing it. Plus, I mean, let's be honest, nobody really wants a sandwich. I don't know, they grow up having bag lunches, sack lunches all through elementary school, and so by the time they get raised, they say, you know what, I don't really like a sandwich, especially a homemade sandwich. So traditionally, you could do it on a homemade roll, throw a piece of turkey on it and maybe some cranberry sauce and you know, make it just like a regular roll. But let's be honest, let's take it to a next level, and then they don't really know they're eating leftovers because it's something unique. So
Well, and the crunch wrap queen, I'm very impressed. So you are making crunch wraps quite a bit, I take it?
yeah, absolutely. So I started making them with, and it's kind of in place of a breakfast burrito. So breakfast burritos are common around our house. We really like them because some people like sausage and some people like bacon, and so it just adds a little different element. Well, crunch wrap, it's actually putting it together and then putting it in your panini press. And you don't have to do it in a panini press. You can do it in a frying pan on your stovetop for sure, especially if you have a small kitchen and you don't have room for a panini press. It's just something that we've incorporated into our family rotation. So.
Well, I'm here for it. How do you make a crunch wrap?
Yeah, so the base is going to be your lavish wrap. That is this. It's just basically like a flat, kind of like a tortilla, but it's a lavish wrap. We got these at our local grocery store. They have multiple brands. There's flat outs, there's lavish, there's other brands out there. So just kind of look, you're looking for a larger, flatter wrap. And these actually have they're not circular. These are rectangular.
So you don't want to use a tortilla. You need a little bit more thickness.
It's a little bit more thicker because we're gonna load this baby up and then we're gonna press it all down. So we want it to be able to hold all of that food in the crunch wrap. So that's your base.
And everyone's trying to be healthy now. They're obviously trying to cut out the carbs. So thinking about eating a homemade roll, you know, this is a little bit healthier version of the homemade roll. First of all, I would start with doing it on the inside. So there are two sides to the lavish wrap. That's the inside. So you're going to load that baby up.
This is the inside.
Yes.
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 I'm learning that
This
now.
is the outside.
Yeah, and you can't put very much in it, let's be honest. It's just a little bit, a dollop in each. And I was just telling them, if you had leftover cheese from your, cheese, or from your appetizer, this is a great way to use that up. And honestly, it just adds that extra layer. For some reason, some of my family members don't love mayo. I don't know why. There isn't anything I don't love, but they don't love mayo. And so cheese is just another way of making it kind of moist. Once you bite into it, you don't really want to have a dry sandwich, so it just adds that extra layer.
So could you use sliced cheese, grated cheese, just whatever you
Yes.
have?
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep. I'd say whatever's left over, honestly. Yeah.
Don't go to the grocery store. Just use what you have.
Just use what's in your fridge.
Raise your fridge.
Yep. And the nice thing about this is you could add, you could add some lettuce, you could add some onions, you could add some peppers to it. But we really just wanted to keep this one to be a Thanksgiving wrap. And so all those yummy flavors that maybe you have left over, here you go. So
your cranberry sauce.
I heard today that cranberry sauce is one of the least favorite items on the Thanksgiving table.
We neglected it for sure.
I tend to disagree if you have homemade cranberry sauce.
I agree.
It's so good.
I agree.
So good.
I agree.
Definitely.
And it doesn't take that much. It's honestly very easy to make. It's usually buying the cranberries that's the hardest part. I think they're in short supply in the grocery stores. And so we buy them in advance. Actually, we'll freeze cranberries all year long. So once you see those bags in your grocery store, start snagging them because they do disappear.
So if you missed out on cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving,
Yes.
save them, have it for Christmas.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Get ready for it.
Yep.
So you're just layering.
We're dying
you've got the
in,
cranberry
yeah.
sauce.
I'm like,
The
do we go
cheese.
middle line
Yep.
or
Just kind of
this
right in the
little
middle.
line?
Just stack that right in the middle.
Crunchwrap Queen, we have to ask her for direction.
It's really good.
So you could put maybe ham in there. If
You
have
could do
leftover
ham. Yep, you could do a ham and cheese for sure. We really just wanted to stick to the turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, a little bit of corn. And I even thought even an extra layer of cheese would be yummy in it too. So,
So just layer in
corn.
all your favorites.
yep.
You know, whatever you got leftovers of.
Perfect sustenance to grab as you run out for more Black Friday shopping or
And
as
I-
you're
Yes.
online.
Yep. And I think it's really, you're trying to minimize the flavor because you just want to have that one bite of stuffing or you want to have that little bite of potato. And honestly, it tastes really good. So.
Crunchwrap Queen.
All
is
right, I
going
will
to
trade
throw
you
this.
places
Gonna move
here.
out of the
Okay,
way. You don't
perfect.
want me doing
We
So,
got all of our insides in here.
So all you have to do with the Crunchwrap is you're really just making it into a pocket. So we've all had Hot Pockets as kids. You're just kind of folding those edges in and kind of sealing it off because you don't want all your stuff to start peeling out once you put it into your panini wrap. So you sort of just hold it in there. We've brought Chef Chamois just because it's so good. You could put Chef Chamois on the outside. The other thing is you could just use your regular cooking spray, spray it, and then you just kind of seal it in your panini press. So if you don't have a panini press, no stress. All you have to do is do it in a frying pan right on your stovetop. So we usually have multiple frying pans going. You want to put the side that's folded down first, and you can hear that sizzle. Oh, it starts to smell so good.
I just want to go to your house. You have multiple frying pans going of
Yes,
Crunchwraps, and you're the Crunchwrap queen.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
I'm not going to make my own leftovers.
Yes. So anyway, it's just put it in there, let it sit for a few minutes, kind of let all those flavors kind of emulsify together. The beauty is you don't have to go to the grocery store. You can use what you have left over. So think of all the creations you could do. You could do a barbecue. If you had maybe a desire to do something else, you could do barbecue pork. You could do barbecue beef. I mean, there's so many different flavors
Breakfast
that
is
are
our favorite with scrambled eggs.
Yes, scrambled eggs, a little bacon, peppers. You could do a Southwest panini.
I love this idea.
Yes.
My kids will definitely eat leftovers now.
For all of those kids that we've spoiled, I have a few of them at my house.
true.
They do not love leftovers. I've had to reinvent the leftover.
It kind of depends on what it is. If
Yes.
it's something they love, they'll
Yep.
eat the leftovers.
Yep.
But this is great. Now,
Yeah.
I have to ask, while this is cooking,
Yes.
you both love to cook, but you also both have been in television. It runs in the family.
There is a little TV in our background. I don't go back looking for my TV days,
no,
but
no.
I did
We
have a
want to.
debut when I was in college. So I do love working on TV. I think there is, Alex has a great passion for it. She loves being in front of the camera. And so I would say, yes, it runs in the family.
Well, I feel honored to have both of you here cooking for us today on this day after Thanksgiving, this Black Friday. Grab your Crunchwrap, go, be ready for wherever the day takes you, whether you're shopping or hiking or just enjoying time with your family. This is a great way to do it. How long does it take to cook?
Just a few minutes, honestly. You can kind of watch it. That's what I was saying. There's no right or wrong reason. We've let it kind of warm up a little bit. I would say 2 to 3 minutes. And the beauty of having a panini wrap is you don't have to flip it. On a frying pan, you would have to flip it. So
You can get dicey when you
it
have
could
to
be a
flip
little
it.
dicey. Yes. So if you don't have a panini press, I think it's okay. The first time I made it, I took 2 frying pans and kind of stacked them on top of each other just to kind of push it together. Not necessarily a necessity. So.
Well, I see where Alex gets her creativity and vision. You just make it work. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Excited to dig into some leftovers, make a crunch wrap, enjoy your day. Yes, thank you so much.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Excited to dig into this during the break. So we'll be back with much more right after this.
Thank you.
Good morning, Vail.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
My name is Tyler Alvarez. I work here at Sweet Basil in Vail. I'm a bartender here. I originally came to Vail to snowboard. I slept on my sister and my cousin's couch for what was supposed to be a week, turned into 2 months, and then I found my own spot, and then kind of made friends and worked different places in the valley and kind of just fell in love with it more and more every single day, and ended up finding my way to Sweet Basil through some friends who had worked here and all the great things that I heard about it. And yeah, I've been here for 4 years now. It's hard to wake up in Vail and be upset when you look outside. It's just beautiful. My favorite part about working at Sweet Basil is definitely that I could be proud about everything that we're putting out, whether it's food, drinks. We also get to be really creative here. The bartenders, the whole team here, we workshop our menus every season, so we'll start with a spirit or an ingredient, and then we get to be really creative and make a whole project of it. And then when we get the final product, it's a drink that we're all really proud of for the whole menu, and that's super fun, just being able to be creative and work with new things. And the most fun cocktails to make, though, are definitely the ones that we get to create from scratch. When people take a sip and say, oh my God, this is delicious, or they just love it. And that's probably the most fun for me, the creativity behind it and making unique cocktails. That, for me, that would be the most fun drink to make, just the one that you start from scratch and then people are excited about. I'm Tyler, I live and work in Vail. Come see me at Sweet Basil.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Happy Saturday. If you're like I am, I love to read, and Saturdays are the best day to snuggle up and read a book. We got a chance to talk to the Eagle Valley Library District. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Always a lot of fun things going on in and around the community, but hitting it close to in the community, we have so many things taking place at the Eagle County Library District, and I'm with Tegan Davis, who heads up a lot of the programming. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
It's been a while
It
since
has
you've
been
been
a
on the
while.
show,
Yeah.
but I'm sure things are changing around the library.
Yes.
You bring in some goodies, some show and tell
I
items.
brought in show and tell just to kind of highlight what we have physically, you can also get digitally. So
Okay.
if you can't make it into any of our libraries, which are Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, you can still check out all this stuff online. So I wanted to kind of highlight what we have that you can get online.
Well, a lot of things. I see some bottles of booze in one of the books, and then the National Geographic, things that are going to enrich your life, some
Yes.
artificial talking about probably AI kind of things, which is just on the move right now. Amazing how big that is getting with everything.
Yes. So yeah, we have magazines, so you can come to our libraries and you can check them out, or you can hop online. And so your library card, you have access to things that you can check out, of course, but then you can also have access to our online databases and our online resources. So we got magazines online. These are some of our new fiction books online. We've got nonfiction. And then we got if you're into Audible, you can get our ebooks online as well. So we got ebooks as well as audiobooks online. And this just happens to be something a little bit different. This is a playaway, so it's an MP3 player with one book. I like these for when you're doing chores.
I have not seen one of those
before.
before.
Yeah, they're awesome. So it's just an MP3 player. You have your book, and it's nice for when you're like, I don't know, when I'm folding laundry, I can listen to a story and I just kind of do my thing, or out in the garden. So all of this is available with your library card.
So, at the cost of a library card, how much does a library card cost?
$0.
$0. I went in, showed them a driver's license, got my library card.
Oh, good.
Access to all this stuff online.
Yep.
And it's like, why even have a magazine subscription? Because I saw, the National Geographic, the Travel and Leisure.
Yes, we have
everything someone could want.
I hope so. We have a lot of magazines. And if we don't have it and they still print it, let us know. Because we also run into that. Sometimes they stop printing it physically, but we might be able to get it digitally.
So you've got the books. And you've got music.
And we got music. Yes, we've got music. So we got Freegal, which is, again, an online resource. And you can hop on. It's all of Sony's collection. And you can download up to 5 songs a week, or you can stream for, I believe, 5 hours without commercials. And again, all with your library card.
And another great thing I love about the library that you can't get online, you got to go in, and maybe you need to check out some snowshoes.
Yes, our library of things. So you definitely can't get the GoPro online. So we got snowshoes, we've got trekking poles, we've got hammocks, we've got chairs, we've got camping lights, GoPros, we got games. So when your family comes and you want to do a board game or a card game, we have games that you can check out. So we have a bunch of non-traditional items as well.
Park passes?
Park passes, yep, to the Colorado State Parks. And then we partnered with Walking Mountains, so we got like a kid backpack. So when you go out trekking, you can learn all about the flora and fauna, and there's note cards in there, so you get a lot more enrichment when you're on your hikes.
Unbelievable. Now, I remember last time we spoke, we were talking about 3D printers and things at the library. Are those still going?
I'm so glad you remember that, yes. So we got the Spark Studio, and so that is actually located in our Eagle building, and we just, we upgraded our 3D printer, so now it has dual excursions.
Oh my
so
gosh.
You can do 2 filaments at a time, so you can have 2 different colors going for whatever model you're making. And then we bought all sorts of new toys, such as a laser cutter. So you can come in and cut out keychains, any type of framing. It does wood, it does vinyl, it does plexiglass. We have all sorts of things that you can go in there, etch and cut.
Well, with the holidays just around the corner, why not personalize it and go in and make your own gift? What a way to go.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I really love above and beyond everything we just mentioned were all the programs that you have for families coming in. Story times.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about that.
All right, so we got story times at all 3 libraries, so Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, from babies all the way to preschoolers. So we try to mix it up, as well as our bilingual, and then we have a purely Spanish story time down in Gypsum. Then we have our after-school programs when school is going. Obviously, we're during school break, so we do have after-school programs at all 3 libraries. So Wednesday, it's What's Up Wednesday, and that's in Eagle, and then it's Thumbs Up Thursday, and that's in Avon, and then it's Fun Friday down in Gypsum. And then we also have our teen after-school programs, and then we're getting into our adult programming. They just did holiday plates so that we partnered with Dewey Dabble so that you can make your holiday plate, and she'll fire them up, and then you can bring them or showcase them or hang them up on your wall.
Have a nice platter for the holidays.
Yes, for the holidays that you made yourself.
So much fun. Now, something you and I have never really talked about is you've got such a passion for this.
I do.
How did you get involved with it?
That's a great question. There was a job opening, and I applied to be a children's librarian, so a youth services librarian. And at the time, they were kind of deciding, so I decided to take a really long bike ride while they were deciding.
Right.
And I got a call, and when I say really long, it was from Canada to Colorado.
That's a bike ride.
That's a bike ride. And I got the call in the middle of Wyoming being like, hey, you got the job, can you come in tomorrow? know. I can probably be there, math and mileage. I can probably be there at this time. And so I got in, and I absolutely loved what the library could offer to the community.
Yeah.
And then I pursued my master's, and I just think libraries are in a good position to help people and to facilitate that bond within your community and connections. So I like what we do.
Now, when you were younger, did you have a taste for the library? Were you in the library all the time?
Oh, so when I was younger, definitely I had the most amazing children's librarian. Like, her stories were amazing. So not only did she read stories, but she would create and make up stories and do oral storytelling, which I always gravitated to.
Yeah.
I got my BA in English literature, so I always liked storytelling because I really feel like that's the human component for us, is like, this is how we connect, is through stories. So I very much always liked stories. And then as you go through college and high school and college, the library is more like a resource for studying. It's not, you don't think of it as a fun place per se, because you're just trying to knock out some work.
Right.
And then it was after college I got back into the library because one of my courses was in YA Lit, and I was like, oh, this can be fun again.
Right.
So then I got back in.
That is a neat story.
Well, thank you.
I remember younger going in, and there was a distinctive smell.
Yes,
odor.
yeah.
When you walk in, of all the books, and walking into the libraries here, it's that same, and it just takes me back.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
And we have lots of books and other things. And then if you do come in, we're all decorated for the holidays. So it's even that much more magical, I think.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, I'm sure, is story time going to consist of some more holiday stories? or-
Yes. So, reindeer theme, because we have a reindeer coming up next Thursday at the Avon Public Library. You can come in from 3 to 6 and come see a reindeer. We bring in 2.
No way.
Yes. And we'll have music, we'll have crafts, we'll have goodies. And so bring in your family, bring in your neighbors, and hang out at the library, and you get to meet a reindeer. And then also you get to see people you haven't seen in a while.
And what day is that again?
That's Thursday, November
Thursday.
30th. Yeah.
So you can't get that online, and you
cannot.
certainly can't check it out.
No, you cannot check out the reindeer. You can come pet the reindeer,
Yes.
but the reindeer will go back to its home.
How neat. What a magical time to get in there and actually
Yeah.
see a real reindeer.
A real reindeer, yeah, they're amazing. They're really cool.
Goodness.
Yeah, they're
Well, you've
fun.
got all the things happening,
Yes.
Tegan, and thank you for your passion. It
Oh,
really
thank
shines
you.
through in the libraries, everything the library district is doing, and all the wonderful programming. I mean, there's something literally for everyone.
We hope so. And
Yeah.
if we don't have it, we'll get it.
So come in, read an adventure, check something out, go on an adventure, but either way, get your library card number 1 and get out there and enjoy some of the magic that happens in the Eagle County Library District. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web tva.com y nuestra página de Facebook TVA Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Well, Archer and I are going to get headed on further down the trail, but I hope you'll catch up with us a little bit later. Hi, I'm Ben Roof, and I'm one of the new hosts here at TV8. I'm so excited to share all of my explorations throughout the Vail Valley with my dog Archer, where we'll be taking you to hiking trails, biking trails, maybe we'll go rafting, fishing, or whatever else we can come up with. I'm so excited to share all of that with you in my new segment, Outdoor Adventures. Don't forget to catch up with us every day right here at TV8 Vail or at tv8vail.com because there's always more for you on 92.
Do you have an interesting hobby or skill you'd like to share for Vail Valley? We want to hear from you. We're looking for people to share their musical, artistic, culinary, woodworking, athletic, or technical talents on Good Morning Vail. If you'd like to share your talents with the community, email Danielle at tv8vail.com. Join the community conversation. There's more for you on 92.
Experience the magic of the season like never before with the Leadville Railroad on our Holiday Express. Gather the family for an enchanting journey filled with dazzling displays of twinkling lights and festive decorations. Create cherished memories that will last a lifetime on this unforgettable train adventure that captures the spirit of the holidays. Booking information at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Happy Saturday. Let's take a look. I should say snowy Saturday. Let's take a look at the snow and the weather outside today. 8 a.m., 24 degrees and cloudy skies. And afternoon snow showers. So a high of 28, 50% chance of snow today. Winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So bundle up. Please be safe when driving. The roads are a little slick driving in today, I noticed. So please be safe out there. I have 8 a.m., 24 degrees and cloudy. Noon, 27 cloudy. And 4 p.m., 25 with a little bit of the precipitation. Those snow showers heading our direction around 4. 8 p.m., 20 degrees and cloudy. Let's take a look at that I-70 corridor. Eagle, 31 degrees with a 30% chance of precipitation. Avon, 29, 50% chance. And Vail, 28, 50% chance as well. Denver, snow showers across the boards, 26 degrees and 30% chance of snow today. Tonight, a low of 8 degrees, snow 20% chance, partly cloudy. And you know the sunsets are earlier and earlier these days at 4:45. Winds light and variable. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. Sunny Sundays, 32 degrees and sunny, and 9 degrees is the low. So make sure, even though it's sunny out there, to bundle up. Monday, sunny 33. Tuesday, sunny 41. And look at those lows, 10, 15. So still very cold and important to wear sunscreen even on the cold days. Wednesday and Thursday, we have a little bit of cloud coverage heading our direction, partly cloudy, 42 and 39 on Thursday. So I always say this, but we get a little bit of everything in these gorgeous mountain towns of ours, especially here in beautiful Vail. Speaking of snow, let's talk about igloos. Our Avija went out and looked at some igloos at the Sebastian and had a great time with Vail vibes. Let's take a look.
Come on.
Hi friends, welcome to Vail Vibes. Avija Scarborough here. I can't wait to show you these cozy igloos at Leonora's. They are the perfect place to defrost after a long day on the slopes. Let's go take a look. Leonora, a Vail Village staple located inside the Sebastian Hotel, does après their way.
Here up in the mountains, it's definitely a crucial element of ski culture. You're out all day enjoying the slopes. Nothing better than coming down and enjoying some beverages and some bites to eat with your favorite people. What's not to celebrate when you're at 8 to 10,000 feet in the Colorado mountains? I think that's reason enough to celebrate for me.
You too can celebrate in style after a day of skiing inside one of these igloos.
Welcome to the Igloo Experience.
For a $200 reservation fee plus $95 per person, you get a 4-course prefix menu, including some of these items right here.
We've got a smoked Gouda mac and cheese, as well as our award-winning pork belly dish with preserved peaches.
You can opt for a wine pairing to go with the dishes, or order anything from the drink menu as well, including some of these après favorites.
I got the Harvest Old Fashioned, which is a Leonora staple, as well as our seasonal mulled wine here, house spiced red wine with cognac, cinnamon, star anise, clove, lots of winter spices. Some more what, you say?
And for the 4th course, you get a s'mores kit and the Sebastian's famous hot chocolate.
So our pastry team here at the Sebastian Hotels creates these chocolate domes dusted with an edible gold. And then we make some house-made vanilla bean marshmallows we put inside, float it up to the top as you kind of melt and stir, and there you go, you got the Sebastian hot chocolate.
Which also makes for a delicious gift to go. So treat yourself, it's all part of the experience.
After a full day of cold smoke and deep powder, yeah, something refreshing and cold or hot is definitely well earned.
Well earned indeed.
Cheers.
That's it for today, friends. Thank you so much for watching Vail Vibes, and I'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the immersion theater.
At Revival Boutique Med Spa, we take an integrative and holistic approach to skincare, focusing on the bigger picture when treating our clients. We use only result-driven and science-based products that contain clean, organic, wildcrafted, and research-based ingredients. From injectables, facials, to body contouring, we offer anything related to looking your best self. Find us in the Riverwalk in Edwards. For a complete list of services, visit us online at revivalvail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Revival Vail Valley. Fall in love with your skin again. There's lots to love at Revival. Mind, body, beauty.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on Saturday. I need a little bit more coffee, I feel. Hopefully you have your coffee with you. I am very excited about this. Elliston, the new store in Vail Village. Such exciting stuff. Beautiful, beautiful items. We got a chance to talk to the owner. Let's take a look.
Okay. Yeah, Laurie O'Connell. Yeah.
Well, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I have Lori on the couch with me from the new store, Elliston. The reason I'm all smiles right now is I have bugged Lori nonstop because I wanted this moment. Elliston is amazing, your new store. I'm so proud of you. How are you doing, Lori?
Thanks, I'm good.
Do you like for that hype up? I mean, it's true though.
we like the fan base, yeah.
Yes, biggest fan right here. So we're gonna dive right in, Elliston. First of all, you guys are right above the ice skating rink. It's hilarious. That is prime real estate. We all know this. Your store is stunning. I've seen all the Instagram moments.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you feeling about this? How did it come to be? Just give us all the details.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Perch is 11 years old tomorrow.
Congratulations. Oh, tomorrow.
So, yeah,
Oh, I did
Perch.
not- okay.
Yeah, Perch was our first baby.
Wow.
And just over the years, we've had these great customers, loyal customers that come in, and the fashion is just sort of growing and getting more luxurious, and we were kind of moving in a direction where we wanted to bring in some other brands, and it just made sense to develop a new concept, and a Solaris opportunity came to be, and it just kind of was kismet. So
what is the difference? Because Perch has been a staple, obviously, and everyone loves your items there, and the vibe there is really cool, and it is very Vail-esque, I dare say. What is Elliston? What makes it stand out from Perch? What is the difference there?
It is really just a more curated collection of advanced contemporary brands that sort of make sense to sit together. You know, Perch has been a collection of brands that are just tried and true, everyday lifestyle, lots of denim, lots of sweaters, lots of t-shirts, some occasion dresses, and then the Elliston brands are just a little bit more sophisticated, I guess.
Totally,
and
I see that, yeah.
They look better together. And some of the brands that we're bringing in, Stella McCartney is a brand that we'll bring in, and Stella McCartney just wants to be in a different space. So it just
are
made sense.
speaking my language right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, you walked in and I was like, yes, love it. I see it. Well, and I love that you always bring kind of a new, fresh vibe to Vail. And I'm not putting down, I love the way we all dress, but it's just a little bit more hip, maybe. You know?
Well, and I think that there's a lot of, I've just certainly gotten to know a lot of second homeowners and visitors over the past 11 years. And there's definitely this woman that has the city, more sophisticated, you know, fashion feel.
Right.
And they always respond to the brands that we bring into Perch. So I just knew that this was,
something.
Vail was ready for this.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. We are
so we're
so
going
excited.
for it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so the store, it just opened. It's open now, which is exciting.
It's open now.
It's open now.
Yeah.
I think I'm the most excited. You're like,
Second floor of Solaris.
Second
no,
floor.
we've had a lot of people come in.
Yes.
People are excited. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then what are the hours and what are the days?
Every day of the week we're open.
Okay.
I'm going to say 10 to 6.
Love it.
We'll stay open later as the holidays, you know, evolve, but
Cool.
10 to 6 for sure.
And you're literally on the top of the stairs.
We're on the top of the stairs right across from Perch. We're above the bowling alley bowl. The ice skating rink opened yesterday. A lot of people are coming to town. So
exciting. Oh,
yeah.
that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then what is your favorite kind of moment? What is your favorite, I know you said you have Stella McCartney, but your favorite designer that you're carrying right now? Or we'll take it a little bit deeper. What is your favorite item you're carrying right now? It's a loaded question.
Well, there's this, so Gigi Hadid, who's a famous supermodel, has this brand called Guest in Residence.
Yeah.
And we just brought that in, and there's a beautiful tan, it's called the Grizzly coat.
Okay.
And that's really pretty, really special.
I feel like you have a girl that models some of your items.
Nicole.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, she's not just a model, she's a good team member.
Oh, she works with you guys.
She's
love
beautiful.
That. I love
Nicole.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
because I look at so many outfits that you put on her, and I'm like, I want this.
Well,
I
she's
want
the
this, I want
vibe.
this.
She
Yes.
definitely is the girl that like cool. It's just a sophisticated but sort of simple look.
Yes.
Just the
Classic.
you know, there's this quiet luxury thing that's going on in fashion. Not a lot of prints, a lot of solids. So mixing grays and camels and navy.
I
That's
love
always been my look, obviously.
Look at us. We
don't
did not
wear-
plan
Yeah,
this
I know.
one.
But I, you know, I'm more subdued the way I
Cool.
put colors together. And yeah, Nicole has been great because she's been a big proponent of this store kind of coming together. And
Well,
you know,
I love
she
that
just
not to cut you off, but I love that,
Yeah.
of course you can see things in a window, but to have it on a human, and that sounds so silly,
Yeah.
but people don't remember, and then you're like, oh, this is how it looks, and I just,
Well,
the
we like
vibe
to
and the
give it
feel.
personality. A
Yes.
lot of fashion brands, you know, kind of have either go androgynous or super sexy.
Right.
And this is kind of the middle ground for us where it's on a human. And when Nicole puts things on, or any of our girls put things on, our customers respond to that because
Yeah.
they're like, I'll take it.
100%.
I want that. You know,
Yes.
show it to me on a human.
So, Lori, I have a question about you and your background, because obviously Perch has done so well, and now this new store, Elliston. Was your background in fashion?
Yeah, I
Okay.
started my career in New York City.
Oh,
and
right on.
And my dream job when I got out of college was to work for J. Crew.
Oh, I could totally see that.
I went to work for J. Crew. I mean, follow your dreams, everyone.
Yeah.
I went to work for J. Crew, and it sort of launched my fashion career. I was always on the back end of creative. So I worked for Calvin Klein.
So cool.
I worked for Coach Leather Goods, and I went into Condé Nast magazines where I worked with photography and editors. And so when I moved here, I was, looking around like, where does everyone shop? And everyone said Denver. And I'm like, wait, you have to drive 2 hours to get a blouse for dinner? No, that's not going to work for me. So I just kind of put some pieces together after I've lived here for 20 years, but after a few years, I was like, there's got to be a fashion solution here.
Right, and you're
well, I'm one of many. I'm one of many.
We are very lucky here in Vail to have such cool stores now. I totally agree.
Yeah,
with
well,
that.
and I had a store in Aspen for several years, and I will tell you that the community really responds to like the small businesses, and that I appreciated that in Aspen, because in Aspen you have Dior and Hermes, and you have the big brands. But when we decided to not look for a secondary space in Aspen, the people were crying at the door. Like, wait, we love small business. We love shopping with, people we know.
Right.
And I've really felt. I've really felt proud of that, because Vail is the same way.
It
Vail,
absolutely is.
And I hope we continue to keep that special moment with stores like Axel's and Gorsuch and all the businesses that have originated here.
Right.
We all try and support each other.
Well, and it's so neat because you all are so humble, and what you've done is change the whole fashion game. Because I was thinking about Perch and now Elliston, which I'm so excited. You'll be seeing my face this weekend.
I will be. Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a party. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
But Perch especially too. I never see the same outfit. Truly. On two different people. Like, it's neat. Like, everyone kind of, I don't know if you
interprets it their own
differently,
way.
which is so cool. But that speaks volumes about how the clothes you get too.
Well, we try and keep track, because we have people that want to shop locally, but they don't want to show up in the same to the same party with the same outfit. So I don't buy a lot of the same thing.
Right.
I also keep track, and I also
you do keep track.
Well, for specific events like Black Diamond Ball and all these events, people are like, "I'm wearing this dress.
That's brilliant.
Do not let anyone else buy it."
It is mine.
And we do keep track of it that way. But I also think that fashion is so unique and style is unique that people can put things together and
make it
look
their own.
Completely different on two people.
So Lori, Elliston, how did you get Elliston? How did you get that name? Because I thought it was so interesting. I made up all these like scenarios in my own head. This is the story.
Well, it is a unique name. It's a family name, but the true story is that my partners, I have Elise Gilbert, Lisa Nepperant. So Lisa, Elise, Laurie, I was playing with the E's and the L's and the S, and I found this name in some history book and for my mom, and I was like, Elliston, and you have to be creative these days. That's why Google is, like no one's ever heard of Google and all these Uber.
Right.
But legally, trademark-wise, Elliston was available, and we were like, okay, we're going for it. And it kind of evokes this woman that, in a funny way, and someone said to me the other day, like, there's going to be a lot of little girls named Elliston now. Like, people like the name.
I love it. It totally, it does. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought, there has to be a huge story.
It's not really a big story,
but that's cooler. I like that.
It brings the partnership together, and it's unique name. It's never been used before. So
yeah, I dig it.
Yeah.
So Lori, my last question, I could just sit with you all day and talk about Elliston. I'm super into this.
Yeah.
You're great. What is the price point for someone coming in? And do you have like maybe someone is just starting out in Vail and they just want a small scarf or just something and they can't afford a whole outfit? Is that available as well?
Yes, we're going to stock all of that. Okay. We're just on day 5, so we will.
I love this. You're like our
we will get goods in as they become available, but a variety of price points.
Okay, good.
I'm just a merchant that wants to be accessible to many people. Yeah. I have a good friend named Jonathan Simkai, who's a designer, who I will stock, and he was texting me the other day, and he was like, make sure you do this, and make sure you do that. And we just, as business owners, want to be conscientious that Elliston can become available to a lot of different people and a lot of different price points. So we have sweaters starting, I think, in the $400 range, and we'll go up. But, I've sold price points triple that in Perch with you know,
Right.
for other customers. So there's going to be a big
Everything.
variety.
I love it. I didn't even think about how cool this is because of your background and your friendships with all these designers. You can, I'm sure everyone's going to be hitting you up like, hey, do you want to like have me in your store?
Well, yeah. I mean, we seek out like beautiful items.
Right.
So wherever that comes from,
Yeah.
we just want beautiful, we want
exciting.
quality, and we want things to last.
Yes, which
you
is-
know, that's it. Fashion is an investment. You know,
It
this
is.
jacket, I've had it for 5 years. You
I
know,
love it.
and I truly believe people don't need to buy things all the time. I believe investing and reusing, and we work in people's closets and we go and say like, keep this, that's old, you know, and merge new things into the
Right.
closet and mix new with old, and it's
I
a
love
new
it.
outfit. Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited. I know everyone else is excited about
Thank
Elliston.
you. Yeah,
How
Elliston
can-
Vail is the Instagram.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. How
Yep.
can everyone find out more?
Yeah, Instagram is
Okay.
kind of our live
Yeah,
updates.
you're great at it.
Yep. Well, I don't know if I'm great at it, but I'm too old to be doing it. That's for sure. But Perch and Elliston, you know, you can look at the Instagrams and DM us. We're really responsive with messages.
Yes,
and
you are. Very. I know
communication.
this because I did bug you to get on here, and
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. Well,
Yeah, thank you,
you
Gretchen.
so much, and thank you for all that you do. You make us feel good, look good.
Yeah,
It's
love it.
important.
It's our mission.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Thanks.
Keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Ben Belgrad, and I'm the owner of Drinking Vessels here at Bat Country Studios in Minturn. And I've been in the Valley for 7 years. I moved to the Valley because a friend helped me to get my vision off the ground, building my glass studio here, and being so close to snowboarding. So here at the studio, we're acting as a broker for 50 to 100 artists from around the country. We also offer glassblowing classes, and we bring many artists from around the country here to be able to work and create art collaboratively and be so close to skiing and all the activities we have here in the Valley. Here at Drinking Vessels, we specialize in handmade glass drinkware from artists around the country and around the world. Some of these are produced as more of an item you could get in sets and kind of get different color options as time goes on. And some of these are completely one of a kind and really high-end art that's unlike anything people have seen before. While I'm an artist myself here at the studio, I'm representing between 50 and 100 other artists from around the country. And most of these artists are able to spend most of their time working on their art while we help handle their marketing and their sales and the distribution and representation, allowing them more time to focus on their art. That's really my privilege in running this business, is creating that support and providing that platform for this big group of artists that are part of a movement that's very important to me.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
We're really excited to introduce you to TV8's newest on-air segment. It's called the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and what that does is it helps you navigate getting around town from point A to point B, or find the restaurant you want to go to, or maybe even give you tips on where you should go for what kind of meal you're looking for. And right now we're here at the Avon Transit Center, where we're going to be giving you information on which bus you should catch depending on where you want to go, because there's a red line, a blue line, a skier and restaurant shuttle, and so there's a lot of information here. If you're staying down in Avon, the Avon Skier Shuttle will pick you up at so many great locations and get you up to Beaver Creek Mountain for you to enjoy skiing and riding up there. And the bus comes every 15 minutes to each stop, so therefore you can get to the mountain very quickly and efficiently. You can go to avon.org for more information in the entire bus schedule. Now, the EcoBus is an inter-county bus that can take you from Eagle to Vail and anywhere in between. Whether you're looking to go to Minturn or Eagle Vail, this is the bus that's going to get you from point A to point B. And for more information on that, you'll go to eaglecounty.us to see exactly the bus schedule that's taking place there. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I hope it helps you get from point A to point B, and it helps you navigate the bus system here in Avon just a little bit. We'll be back with more after this.
TV8, there's more for you on 92. Serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, this Saturday edition. What an exciting show thus far, and it's going to get, I dare say, even better. We have Thea Noble from Chasing Rabbits, as well as Sue Brown, Salvation Army. It's going to be a great Saturday. Get that cup of coffee, sit right there, because Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Let's take a look at that snowy Saturday out there. 8 a.m., 24 degrees, a high of 28 degrees, and snow 50% chance. Cloudy skies with afternoon snow showers. Those winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Please be safe out there. I was driving in this morning a little icy, so no texting and driving, just we want to keep you safe. 8 a.m., 24 degrees and cloudy. Noon, 27 degrees and cloudy. Then by 4 p.m., we see some of those snow showers heading our direction. And 8 p.m., 20 degrees and cloudy. So gorgeous Saturday to get on out there. Go to Beaver Creek, go to Vail Mountain and shred it up. Eagle, 31 degrees, 30% chance of snow. Avon, 29 degrees, Vail, 28. And then Denver, 26 degrees and snow showers across the I-70 corridor. So have some fun in that snow today. Tonight, a low of 8 degrees, snow, 20% chance. Winds light and variable. So it's going to be a gorgeous day out there if you love the snow. And if you don't, just stay inside, watch some fun holiday flicks. So let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. Sunny Sunday with 32 degrees, a low of 9 degrees. Monday, 33 degrees and sunny. And then Tuesday, sunny as well. We see some of that cloud coverage coming in Wednesday and Thursday. Partly cloudy on Wednesday, 42, and then Thursday, 39, and partly cloudy as well. So like I always say, sunshine, rain, snow, one never knows in these mountain towns what you're going to get. But, you know, we get a little bit of everything, and that's the way I like it. So speaking of sunny and cloudy and snow, we can talk about some goggles. So I love these goggles. Eyepieces of Vail is where it's at. And these goggles are absolutely brilliant. They're Anon goggles. They are pink, and they have a face mask attached, which I love. So Anon goggles, awesome goggles. They're very easy to use. You can remove the lens super easily, which for me, I talked to Eyepieces of Vail yesterday and we had this conversation. The easier the removal and putting on the different goggles, the better the lenses, because it can be a process. And when you're on the mountain, it's snowing and then it's sunny, or it's, you know, you have that light that's flat light, you really need to be able to change it up quickly. Now, I went skiing on Thursday. I'm like, what day is it? Thursday on Thanksgiving. And it changed really quickly, so I needed to do this and shift to the lenses. One thing I also love is a face mask. I used to not be that woman that wore them. It's so very important to have a face mask on when it's cold to protect yourself. And this one clips in and out super easily. Look at that. So cool, the magnetic, it's beautiful. So Anon, pink, and we talked about the Steez the style. It's important. You want to feel good, look good. Vision, obviously, vision and precision is the most important thing. But with these Anon goggles, you get both. You look steezy and you have some fun in the mountains. Keep it right here. We have an awesome show heading your way. More Good Morning Vail to come, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you have an interesting hobby or skill you'd like to share for Vail Valley? We want to hear from you. We're looking for people to share their musical, artistic, culinary, woodworking, athletic, or technical talents on Good Morning Vail. If you'd like to share your talents with the community, email Danielle at tvavail.com. Join the community conversation. There's more for you on 92.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake! It's fake!
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the immersion theater.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am so excited. I have a favorite human being of mine on the couch with me today, Thea Noble from Chasing Rabbits. Well, I should just say Thea Noble, period. You don't need an introduction, Thea.
Thanks, Gretchen, for having me. I'm excited to be back at TV8.
I am so excited that you're here. So, Thea, all things Chasing Rabbits, you know I'm a fan. I go all the time.
I love running into you there.
I do too. I love seeing you there. And, you know, Chasing Rabbits is such a cool space. I believe it's been such an amazing thing for our Vail Valley. It's really brought the sparkle, I think, back to Vail. How did you, I want to go back a little bit because we have all these things to talk about with events. How did you guys get the whole idea behind Chasing Rabbits?
Yeah, so Chasing Rabbits is right in Slayers Plaza, right in the heart of Vail Village. And it originally was a movie theater. There's 13,000 square feet that we converted, and we wanted things for people to do inside because we have an amazing mountain range already. We have all the best outdoor activities. But we wanted people to be able to be transported into a new world when they come inside.
Yeah.
So each room is a completely different design and theme. We have a Mediterranean restaurant that's light and airy. We have a rabbit hole, which is our arcade. We have games there, concerts, party nights.
It's it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just smiling and thinking of all the memories as you're saying this, because I've done, not to cut you off, but like,
tell me.
you know, my mom celebrated her 75th birthday at Chasing Rabbits, and sorry, Mom. Also, you know, I've had so many good nights out with friends and family members, and I've been to some of the DJ sets.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. I mean, really, you're right. It's like 8 different experiences in one.
That's awesome. Yeah, people book out the space for weddings, for birthdays, for different corporate events.
I heard that you had a wedding.
I did. I also got married
Yes,
there,
I
so
love that.
definitely close to my heart for sure.
I love that.
And then we also have a speakeasy, the Moon Rabbit, which is very elegant, and people feel like they're transported to a new world. It's kind of an artistic experience when they're in there with the cocktails.
Yeah.
As well as a library lounge, just really intimate and serves food and drinks as well.
Oh my gosh, it is such a beautiful space. In the library lounge, I have to say, I had dinner there. I did not realize the books are real. They're all real.
They're real, yeah. We have some really interesting, we have Alice in Wonderland, Chasing Rabbits is inspired by that. We have some really cool books from all over the world. Actually, my grandma was a Pan Am stewardess. She's 95, and she donated a lot of the books that are in the library.
Oh, that's so cool. See, I feel like there's so many little like hidden secrets, treasures there. We have to mention before we go into all the fun things happening, the hallway. I feel like it's the Instagram moment of the year.
So we have 2 really interesting hallways. We wanted to make sure no space is wasted inside Chasing Rabbits.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have this. Okay.
We have 2. One is the Infinity Corridor, which is kind of like a mirrored hallway.
That's what I was
And what's really fun is it's a peek into the next world. So it has all of the Pac-Man insignia, and then you go into the game room, and we also added the little rabbits on there. So
cute.
We have little rabbits all throughout the space hidden.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I knew that.
That's
okay.
a little Easter egg rabbit. Rabbit egg. And then we also have the hallway that's our red carpet arrival. That's
so cool.
All red lighting that brings you into our speakeasy.
I'm laughing because the one night when we were all together, a group of my friends, I did the runway walk down the rig. It makes you feel, it's a moment. It makes you feel like something, like someone special. I love that.
Yeah, I feel very glamorous.
Very glam. So Thea, you guys always have amazing events happening. What are some of the fun things that you have happening in the next couple months with the holiday season?
Yeah, so we have a lot. We have every week we're going to have bingo, karaoke, and then we're bringing in some types of new acts. So we're going to have a magician every other weekend. I'm so excited
about this. Yeah.
Which will be really fun.
Cool.
Sean is going to come in and do some tableside magic, so people will be able to participate.
Cool. Okay, so is Sean local? I don't know anything about.
He's in Denver.
Okay.
And he'll come on up, so that would be great.
Okay.
And then we also have every Friday down the rabbit hole different DJs.
So cool.
As well as our Cottontail Club, which is going to be reinvented. It's by DJ Lando, and that's going to be in the Speakeasy. So it's a very exclusive kind of upscale music experience.
So I know your husband helps with some of the booking.
He does.
I have to give him a shout out because he does so well.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with a lot of the people, almost all, let's say, realistically, almost all of them. They're really, really good. Yeah.
So Jacob does the booking, and we're excited to announce on January 3rd, we're going to have Cherub in the space.
Wait, that's a big deal.
Yeah, and people can go on chasingrabbitsvail.com and see all the acts that we're going to have.
Okay, so we have magicians, we have DJs, we have bingo, I have not been yet to the open mic night, but I've seen friends sing, and it looks like it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have our biggest event of the year, which is New Year's.
Oh, okay. So first of all, I was bummed I missed last year. And my friends, almost all of them went. It looked amazing. Amazing. The pictures, the video footage. Thea, oh my gosh. So I can't even imagine, how do you go from that to anything even better?
I know, we had to come up with ways to up-level it. So last year we did 1920s theme, and this year we're going to Studio 54.
My favorite.
So we'll have 70s glam, and we're bringing in, also we'll have multiple magicians, we'll have go-go dancers, and then we'll have a couple great musical acts as well.
That is something that, everyone needs to go. You do not want to miss this. So Thea, how do you find tickets? Can you go online?
They're at chasingrabbitsvail.com. And actually we're going to increase prices tomorrow, so we definitely suggest getting tickets today, and then you can see we'll have DJ Ethno of Thievery Corporation, DJ Sunforce, and a whole great cast on New Year's Eve.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you're lovely people, and that's why I think everyone, because it's insane. You guys slay with the music. I mean, it does not disappoint. That is brilliant. And I also know that you have VIP experiences, and very reasonable, because I've actually done it.
Yeah, so we're also, if you want, you can email Miranda at chasingrabbitsvail.com and get a VIP table. We're also bringing in the Glam Bot. If you know from the Met Gala, we're going to have a 360 video experience for VIP.
Girl, you are speaking my language.
So definitely reach out to Miranda at chasingrabbitsvail.com if you want a VIP experience, or just go get tickets online.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Thea, this is so neat. Okay, so go online, get your tickets today before they get a little bit more pricey, but even if you don't get them today, it's so worth it. So are you excited about the holiday season?
We're so excited. We're doing so many different things with Christmas time, with our restaurant and all the DJ acts. And we just love seeing all people from around the world enjoy Vail Village, which is my hometown. I'm a local, and love seeing people from all over enjoy it.
I love that you said that, because the very last time I was at Chasing Rabbits, there was a group of people sitting next to us, and every single human at their table was from a different country. I love that, because I feel like sometimes we don't get that moment being locals. It's pretty awesome. And you are exported to a different world at Chasing Rabbits. I love it. Well, Thea, thank you so much for coming in. I have a feeling we'll have you back pretty soon here on the couch.
Great. Well, thanks so much for having me, Gretchen.
Of course.
It's always a pleasure to talk.
I love hanging out with you. I told Thea off air that, it's Saturday morning, it's early, love Good Morning Vail, but I saw that Thea was coming in and I was super stoked. So thank you for coming in, and we'll have you here again soon.
Thank you so much.
All right, keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web tva.com y nuestra página de Facebook TVA Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Pascal. And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals now. Check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Today, great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, I don't think you need an introduction. This is Sue Brown, Salvation Army, amazing human being, and I just adore you, Sue. Thank you for doing everything you do for our valley, truly. I know we always say this, but it is truth. You are the heart of the valley, the heartbeat.
Well, and thank you so much for having me on.
I know. Oh, I love this. Okay, Sue, show us. Tell us about the ringing. I know why, the connection.
So this is our big week. We started bell ringing yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
And it's a huge fundraiser for the Salvation Army and allows us to help a tremendous number of people who otherwise might fall through the cracks.
And I love this because Salvation Army, I'll be honest with you, Sue, I thought about this the other day. I'm like, I have met you years and years ago. And the first time I ever really was acquainted or heard about the Salvation Army was through Miracle on 34th Street when they're ringing the bell. And my grandma told me all about this beautiful organization. And now, fast forward, coming to Vail, and I met your son, your very amazing son, Harrison. He was a dear friend of mine, is a dear friend of mine, and then met you, and I know all things about it now, Salvation Army. And thank you. How long have you worked for the Salvation Army?
You know, actually, I've been with Salvation a total of 40 years. In January, it'll be 41, but I was a volunteer for 21 of them.
Wow. 21 years you volunteered. Wow. That's brilliant.
And then I became staff.
Yeah, and then I became staff. I love it. How did you start, Sue, with the Salvation Army? Like, how did you start volunteering? What led you to that?
Well, it was actually a very interesting thing. Several of us were in this support group for, it was called the EST training way back in the day.
Okay.
And frankly, a lot of people thought it was a cult. It wasn't. And they had a project called the Holiday Project.
Okay.
So we got together with the newly formed Salvation Army, which started in Vail in January of 1983.
Wow. Okay.
And the minister, Hal Holman, who started it, actually, I think, thought we were a little cuckoo. But he loved our energy, and we started with the holiday projects, like a holiday project store, so that families can come in and get gifts for their kids.
Oh,
we did food baskets out of a friend's garage in Eagle Vale.
So you just started this organization together, and it just kept on going. Wow. That's really powerful. I never knew that. That's really powerful.
I mean, it wasn't just me.
Well, no, you're so sweet. Sue, okay, we have to do this moment. Who is this little beautiful angel on you?
So this is Gracie Lou Brown, and what we're doing today is trying to encourage people to sign up to ring the bell.
I love it.
And you're always welcome to bring props. I love to bring personally children. Or dogs. And Gracie.
So you are able to, that's actually really cool to know. You are able to bring your dogs when you're ringing the bell.
She just lost her Santa hat.
She is. You know, you're good on TV. Some people are a little camera shy. And Sue, so the bell ringing started yesterday.
It did, and it'll go through Christmas Eve. Another thing I want people to know is the money that we make during bell ringing allows us to help people stay in their homes all year round. It allows us to help people with things like utilities, emergency transportation issues, emergency prescriptions, food.
I didn't know the prescription. That's really, see, these are things I don't know. Thank you for telling us, because I don't know if people really understand when they're giving what it's going to, and that makes it even more powerful.
And when we say prescriptions, it's a one-time assistant. Then we try to get them linked up with some kind of scholarship program or Medicare or Medicaid or, you know, different resources, because we are an emergency help organization. One thing, though, I do want to tell you is a really great way to donate. Is we have a possible $10,000 match for our virtual kettle.
Oh, so I remember about this. Okay, yeah.
So if we get a matching $10,000 in local online donations, we get a $10,000 match.
Okay, so not only it's great to give, and when you see the bell ringers, and be kind to people too, you know, and talk and have those moments and have that real sincere feeling. But if you can, anything you can give, even, and I think we've talked about this before, but even maybe skipping a coffee or two and having some extra change, anything really helps. But also going online and donating that way can really help too.
And Gretchen, one
Yeah.
thing that people frequently say is, I don't carry cash anymore.
That is so
Well,
true.
Who does?
Yeah.
So on the kettle stands, there's a QR code.
Awesome.
And you can use your phone or a credit, I think just your
Phone, right, and scan it.
And donate.
That's
virtually.
great to
And
know.
you can do as little as $1, $5.
That's great.
It doesn't have to be huge.
Okay.
But
no, but thank you for saying that, because honestly, I was just thinking in my purse right now as you were speaking, I'm like, do I even have any cash on me? Because I know that's a thing these days. So and scanning is so easy. You literally take your phone and you do it like a picture and it will bring up the QR code. That's brilliant. Okay, that's awesome. And you said if you go online and donate and you guys raise $10,000, then it will be double matched. Wow.
by
That's
our
exciting.
donor, actually on the Front Range, who did it through our divisional headquarters.
Wow.
And
That's exciting.
Yeah. And,
okay.
And really, we do so much with the money. Our food numbers have increased. They've more than doubled.
Wow.
Of the households coming in daily.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's hard. These are the things that are hard to speak about, but it's important because I think you know better than I. People don't always put it together. I am someone like that too. I'm thinking, oh, I want to help, I want to give. And then all of us, I would dare say, maybe think, oh, but I have presents to give. I have these bills. We all have our own lives. But you know what? There are people that need it even more. So that's a great reminder,
And donating 2 hours of your time
Yes.
for a shift, a bell ringing shift,
Yes.
is fabulous. That's every bit as valuable as
Okay.
cash. Because if there's someone there by the kettle, the money does come in.
And especially, yes, if you're energetic and you're talking to people and so even donating your time, if you feel, hey, I'm really strapped for cash this year, as many people, like you're saying, it is a rough time right now. It is, and that's the reality. But donating your time and helping others, and it feels so good. It does.
And there are plenty of other opportunities to help, volunteer.
Oh, yes. Can we talk about that? Because I know I was lucky enough to go with my buddy Jordan and help stock some food a couple of years ago, and that was so fun. Can you let us know what else we can?
We always can use pantry volunteers, and we do have a sign up, and that's
Okay.
also on our website, which
Great.
is vail.salvationarmy.org.
Vail.salvationarmy.org. Okay.
And it has volunteer opportunities.
Okay.
And we'll be doing Christmas food baskets again
Right.
on the 16th. We, for the
Okay.
last 3 years, have partnered with the Community Market, who's the other
cool.
major food pantry
Right.
in the Valley. And we distributed well over 500 for Thanksgiving.
500.
Yeah. On the day that we did
Wow.
the distribution, it was more like 427
But that's
or something.
a lot.
We got many
Wow.
more people at both Community Market and Salvation Army this last week prior to Thanksgiving to come in.
I'm getting
and pick up.
emotional. I'm like, that's so powerful. That's a big deal. That's amazing. Wow.
We have a generous community.
We do. And Sue, I think it's interesting, and I love having you here for so many reasons, but one main reason is sometimes we forget. I'm talking about myself right now. I think we get so into the holiday feel and the spirit, and that's great, and it's beautiful. But we live in this beautiful bubble, and I think that sometimes we forget there are people that need our help, and it's important to be there for them, and that's so sweet. Sorry, I had to.
Just stage
I
presence.
love it. Well, and Sue, you did say something that I love, like you. It's Gracie Lou. I love Gypsy and Bolly, my dog. So you can bring your animals to the bell ringing.
Or your grandkid.
Or your grandkids.
kids.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that. And dress up, have fun with it.
And actually, when you see this clip today, our
Yes.
virtual kickoff for the bell ringing season
Yeah.
was done by the Fabulous Foms.
I love them. Oh, okay.
They
I'm excited.
ring the bell every year for Salvation Army.
Really? Oh, I never knew that. Oh, they're brilliant. I love them. How cool. Did they do that yesterday?
No, actually, we recorded it.
Okay.
I mean, it was a recording that we modified.
Okay, cool. Oh, I
from
can't.
A few weeks ago.
Awesome. That is so cool. That's awesome. Well, Sue, is there anything else you would like everyone to know?
Well, I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa to everybody.
I love you. You're awesome.
And I can't tell you how wonderful this generous community is with their time, with helping fund things. This isn't Salvation Army related, but you know about the rally for Eagle County
Yes,
kids.
yes.
You're going to be there?
Yes, that's on Tuesday.
And it's
Yeah.
free. It's actually donated by Fort Eagle Ranch.
Yes, that is so funny. I
And
just
you
pulled up the picture from last year.
But you have to register, but it's a wonderful time to support 56 charities.
Thank you for saying this, because I literally pulled up the picture last year and I was looking at all the smiling faces and all the beauty of this valley, and it's important. And this is what keeps us going, the heartbeat. And you're right, we do have a beautiful valley of people that really do care. I'm excited to ring the bell this year. I'm so excited.
You can practice your technique, Gretchen.
Okay, so will you show us? Actually, that's cute. Will you show us exactly how you do it? Or do we
That's
go like,
good too.
which way?
I think any way you prefer.
It's so little. I love it. I feel like, hello. I know.
That's my personal bell.
Oh, Sue has a personal bell. You should. I love it. Well, I think that everyone should help out this year. It makes you feel good and you're really giving back. And like Sue reminded us, it is important because it does help a lot of people. So one more time, Sue, what is the website?
It's vail.salvationarmy.org.
Okay.
And the link is registered to ring.
Okay, register to ring. That's easy enough. I love it. And you can go on there and donate as well. And do please remember, if you don't have cash, like Sue and I, in your purse or wallet, you can scan the QR code, because that's brilliant. That's a really, I think a lot of people will do it. Well,
one of the cutest things in the world is sometimes when some of our clients who don't have much themselves give their children change, and they come up very, very shyly and they put their money in the kettle, and they're so pleased that they can give back.
I love, and it's a true story. Giving to others makes you feel good. So this holiday season, please, please, please help. And you know, there's so many organizations, and Salvation Army, and I always say Sue, the Salvation Army. It's such a great one. So please check it out. And thank you so much, Sue. You're amazing. You always make me smile, and I love the bell.
You're amazing. And you're getting that technique down.
I know. I feel like it's like elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. And keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
If the fabulous friends can ring the bell for the Salvation Army, so can you.
Where it's snowing all winter through, that's where I want to be. Snowball throwing tricks I'll do, how I'm longing to ski through the snow. Those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow.
Please go to registertoring.com or our website to see how you can make a difference for others.
Good morning, Vail.
At Revival Boutique Med Spa, we take an integrative and holistic approach to skincare, focusing on the bigger picture when treating our clients. We use only result-driven and science-based products that contain clean, organic, wildcrafted, and research-based ingredients. From injectables, facials, to body contouring, we offer anything related to looking your best self. Find us in the Riverwalk in Edwards. For a complete list of services, visit us online at revivalvail.com. Follow us on Instagram at Revival Vail Valley. Fall in love with your skin again. There's lots to love at Revival. Mind, body, beauty.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Happy Saturday, happy snowy Saturday. Let's take a look at the weather outside. 8 a.m. 24 degrees, a high of 28, and snow 50% chance. Cloudy skies with afternoon snow showers and winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So snowy, beautiful day out there. Please be safe when driving. No texting and driving. 8 a.m. 24 degrees and cloudy, noon at 27 cloudy. Then 4 p.m. we're going to see some of that precipitation, some of those snow showers heading our direction, 25 degrees, and then 8 p.m. 20 degrees and cloudy. So bundle up outside today and definitely go check out all of the holiday lights. It's beautiful out there. Eagle, let's take a look at the I-70 corridor. Eagle, 31 degrees, Avon 29, Vail 28, and Denver 26 with snow showers throughout. So beautiful snowy day here in the Vail Valley. Tonight a low of 8 degrees, snow 20% chance, and partly cloudy, sunset at 4:45 p.m. Winds are going to be variable and light. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Sunny on Sunday and 32 degrees, but a low of 9, so very cold. So bundle up at nighttime. Monday, 33 and sunny. Tuesday, sunny, 41. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we see a little bit of that cloud coverage, partly cloudy, 42 and 39 degrees. So beautiful weekend, beautiful week ahead. Let's take a look at Vail vibes with Abijah.
From landmarks to undiscovered treasures, this is your guide to all the good vibes here in Vail. And right behind me is one of Vail's most iconic hotels, and the only one here that's been operated by its original founders for the past 60 years.
It's a landmark. Well, it's a landmark because it's built by two people who have no idea what they were doing.
And those two people were Shaika and her late husband Pepe, both originally from Austria. After getting an opportunity to buy land in Vail Village, they decided to give the hotelier life a try.
Originally being, in New York as a modeling in New York, I thought it would be perfect. With Pepe being a ski racer, very well known and loved by everybody and doing well in the ski business. I thought, well, he could have his ski shop, and we build a little lodge like we do in Europe. We live above, and we still live above. Same furniture, the same. The only thing is changed is the upholstery and the curtains. Wow. But it was built so different, and it was banquette wooden floor. You can't make that floor anymore the way it is now. And then we have a lot of Austrian furniture and very different.
Shaika says growing up in Austria during a war shaped her tastes.
We were during the war, everything, we had nothing. Both Pepe and I lost everything. And when you never had anything, you get things with a good, strong, and and our rooms look like guest rooms in somebody's home. They don't look like a hotel room. We don't have air conditioning, but we have fans. We don't have an ice box, but you can come down here and get ice.
And so the little Austrian-style Gasthof remains authentic and charming, which is why the guests love it.
I feel like I'm in Europe, and that's what I wanted. It's amazing that they have owned it and maintained it and been able to stay without being taken over by all the modern types of hotels.
And Shaika has no plans to change that anytime soon. Friends and employees describe her as a tough cookie with a heart of gold.
I'm very, outspoken. I like to scream and get mad. And then they quit and walk out one door, come back in the next door. It's just a family. The ones who last here for 20, 30 years. And I'm bragging that here I'm since 64. I have only 5 chefs in 64 for all these years. And they all stayed here. And then I had people who are here for 30 years. John, like you just met, the one is 42 years with me. I had a housekeeper 30 years with me. When you have people like that, they become part of a family. It's through thick and thin.
She says she owes her strong character and confidence to her grandma.
Yeah, that came from her, that she really put very much confidence in me. That always, even as a child, she never said look down or they always look up. Because if you look on the ground, all you see is dirt. But you look up, you see blue sky. So that's where I got the confidence that I keep my head high.
And remaining energetic and hardworking well into her 80s, she says is from self-love.
I'm in love with myself. I love myself. And I always say everything, if you love yourself, you love everybody else. If you cannot love yourself, how can you love other people?
Her love for others is shared generously, not only with her family, guests, and employees, but for the people of Vail as a whole. She says Vail wouldn't be the town it is without the people who helped build it.
I think the moment we came to Vail, there was just something about it, the people we have met. At that time, in 1962, everybody had a dream. You know, everybody wanted to make something special. Well, let's just say I'm very happy, and I love America, and like I said it years ago, it takes a valley to make a village. And Vail became, thanks to the people in the valley, the people here, it's not just the town, it's the people who are in the town.
She says if you're in Vail, come stop by the hotel or Pepe's restaurant for some delicious food or just to say hi.
Good morning, Vail.
In America's heartland, living close to the land, there's a love for the country and a pride in the brand. In America's heartland, living close to the land. In America's heartland, close to the land.
Lions Head Jewelers Fossil and Mineral Gallery. Located in the heart of Lions Head Village for over a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery boasts a one-of-a-kind experience that cannot be found anywhere else in Vail. We carry the most exquisite array of fine jewelry, high-end minerals, and museum-quality fossils. We invite you to come in and explore all the history and beauty that nature has to offer.
Join us in exploring the everyday lives of community members here in the Vail Valley. Hear their inspiring stories of how they came here, their contributions to our community, and why they chose to call this place home. We want you to be one of our neighbors. If you would like to be featured or nominate someone to be featured, please send an email to danielle@tv8vail.com. We look forward to featuring your story right here on TV8.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 8 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your three favorite mountain towns, Vail Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, I was very, very thrilled and honored to talk to New York Times bestselling author Molly McAdams. Let's take a look at the interview.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am very excited. We have New York Times bestselling author Molly McAdams with us today, and her your pink hair is just amazing, Molly.
Thanks, girl.
Thanks, girl. I love it. Molly, how are you doing? And thank you for getting up so early with us this morning.
Oh my gosh, of course. And I am great. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, Molly. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Well, I want to brag about you. Thank you for saying happy birthday, but you are a New York Times best-selling author. How does that make you feel? I am so proud of you. That's incredible.
Thanks. It's surreal.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't even know. It's one of those things that when I'm reminded of it, I'm like, oh right, yeah, that. So no, I tend to forget until I like see it on places or until
Right.
someone says it, and it's just definitely the craziest thing.
Well, I love it because you're so humble about it and you obviously are so passionate about writing. And let's go back a little bit. How did you get into writing? I know it's your passion, I know you love it, but how did this all start?
I definitely stumbled into it.
Okay.
I'm that person. I have very vivid dreams, and so I was just writing out my dreams because I was thinking about them all the time, and they were kind of getting in the way of my work.
Okay.
So I was writing them out, and I was like, well, what would have happened if I hadn't actually woken up yet? And so I was playing with that, and I was like, well, what happened before the dream started? And so before I knew it, I just had this really long manuscript that never ended.
Wow.
And so when I finally got to this point where I was like, I don't think there's anything left to do, I looked at my husband and I was like, I think I wrote a book, but I hadn't been doing it intentionally to write a book.
Right.
And so it was just one of those things like after that, he's like, well, self-publishing is, becoming big right now. And because this was about like 11 and a half years ago.
Wow. Okay.
And so that's how we kind of went through the process of doing that. And it was just like I didn't even promote it. I just kind of like snuck it out there. I was like, made a Facebook page. Here's this book. Done.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So
I kinda
you're
just fell
totally
into it.
self-made. That's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, that's incredible. And that was 11 years ago, you said?
Yeah. September 1st was 11 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what was your very first book? What was the name of it? Or what is the name of it?
Taking Chances.
Taking Chances.
Yes.
Okay. And what is it about? I'm so interested in that.
Oh gosh, it's about this girl who has been very kind of sheltered her entire life just because she was raised by a Marine father, and so she kind of grew up on base with him. And she leaves for college and kind of starts experiencing all these things that she wasn't allowed to with him, and she gets kind of trapped in this love triangle.
Oh.
And kind of just the heartbreaks of that.
Wow. Okay. And then I know you have a brand new book that's out. I am super stoked about this. What is the title of your new book, Molly?
It's Linger.
Awesome.
It is the fourth and final book in my Rebel series, which is one of my romantic suspense series.
Yep.
Which I actually prefer to write romantic suspense. Sorry for everyone who likes my contemporary romance.
Right.
But it's mafia. It's all that kind of exciting stuff where I feel like there's not a lot of rules when you write about mafia, which makes it a lot more exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It was very fun to write. I've been wanting to write about this particular character for a very long time. So I finally got to.
That's so interesting because I love a romance. Obviously, that's why I'm obsessed with all of your books. And the Mafia, for some reason, it has always been a part of my Mafia movies, like a part of my journey growing up. I was always into Reservoir Dogs, etc. The Goodfellas, etc. So I'm so excited. This sounds perfect. Romance, a little Mafia. It doesn't get much better than that.
Absolutely.
So Molly, are you gonna? I know this is kind of a weird question, but are you going to continue throughout your life? You are a writer. You're a mother as well, an amazing human being. But I know that's a big part of what defines you. Do you feel like you'll continuously keep on writing books throughout your journey of life?
I would like to. I feel like I will continue writing as long as there are stories in my head.
I love that.
I would say so. Just as long as there's a story, I will write it.
Awesome. And Molly, what was the feeling like when you had your first book published? What did that feel? I just can't fathom because I write poetry and it's absolutely just for myself. So I can't imagine having a book published knowing people are going to be reading and loving your words. How did that feel to you? It's so weird.
No, I did not even think that because again, I kind of just snuck it out there.
Right.
And my husband and I had this thing. We said, if 100 people buy it in a year, that would be really cool.
Oh, wow.
but I kind of just left it there, didn't think anything of it.
Right.
And then suddenly people were buying it, and we were like, oh, do we actually have to tell our family now? Like, so we told his parents, and then we told my parents. And when it really hit me, his mom was like, well, I guess I need to go buy a Nook so I can read it. So I went with her to, I almost said Barnes & Noble, but that's not where we went, Best Buy.
Okay.
And she's looking at the Nooks, and I'm just kind of sitting there with her. And, you know, when they have all those displayed, they kind of have things open so you can see like what it would look like. So they had Barnes & Noble on there already, and it was like number 7 on Barnes & Noble.
Wow.
And I screamed in the middle of Best Buy to the point where all these employees started running up because they thought that I broke something. But I hadn't known because I hadn't been paying attention.
Right.
So that was really the first moment where I was like, oh, this is happening.
This is real. This is real.
And that was my big, like,
aha
I don't know.
moment.
I couldn't believe it. And I kind of sat in shock for the rest of the month because it was just this whirlwind. I don't know. But yeah, I think like the first few days I was just like, I don't know. It's just a thing.
You are so humble. I love it. Because Molly, you've sold a lot more than 100 books. I'm just saying. Just a little bit more than 100 books, I would say. Do you ever use your husband? This is, I was wondering this all morning. Do you ever use your husband as some of like, I don't know, characteristics for the characters or your love story?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's very aware of it, and he's very proud of it too. Because I'm not quiet about the fact that I have used past relationships as, you know, like muses and stuff. And people will ask him at signings, they're like, you know, does it bother you that she uses ex-boyfriends? And he goes, no, because I have more books than they do. Because he has multiple characters that are made after him.
Awesome.
So he's very
like,
proud of his
he's like, I
characters.
am the main character in her life. Thank you. So you can't touch that. That is so awesome.
Right.
And what about friends and family members? Have you used any inspiration with them, and how did they feel about that?
I mean, if they know.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's one of those things. I think a lot of things in kind of like my immediate family. It's my mom and I always joke like no one would believe that this is real, so I tend to not touch that.
Right.
Most of the friend stuff, it's like past friends, like from growing up.
Right.
I did write a story for based off of some of our friends. It was my husband's work partner and his wife, but I asked their permission. I was like, you know, I really want to write y'all's story. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And so I got permission for them, and that was, it was fun. It was also very nerve-wracking. I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to do this justice? So I've never done that again because I'm too afraid to.
Right. You're like, too much pressure.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's really fun to just pull from your life, because then I feel like it gives your stories that sense of reality, even when you're trying to escape reality.
I love that. And how old are your children, Molly?
We just have one daughter, and she's about to turn 9.
Okay, so has she started to read any of your books?
No, she's not allowed. And we actually just found out she told her Sunday school teacher, and we were like, oh no.
Oh no, you're like, no. I love that. I just wait. Her friends are going to read. You know this. They're going to read your books. It's going to happen,
Eventually.
Molly. I love it.
Hopefully down the future. Like,
yeah, you're like a couple of years.
Yeah.
Well, Molly, you are such a delight. I cannot wait to read Linger. And where can people go and buy your newest book?
They can go to Amazon. It's available in Kindle Unlimited.
Okay.
So this is what it looks like.
I want to, yes. Oh, I love the cover. Did you get to pick the male model?
No, I actually just found him. He's a stock image.
I love you. He's a stock image. You're so cute. Molly, you're awesome. You are so great. I think we're going to have you back on the show. I love talking to you. And I know you're going to do so much more. And you've already, wow, how many books now?
That was actually my 30th.
30th?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Molly. That is amazing. Well,
I was very excited.
You're an inspiration. I adore you. Thank you so much for taking the time. And you're in Texas right now. What time is it in Texas?
9-ish.
Oh, cool. So you're a little bit later. That's good. Thanks, Molly. I am so proud of you. And keep on writing. I will be reading Linger and writing you about it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. We're having such an awesome show, and we have more to come, so keep it right here for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Familia, estamos muy emocionados de por fin presentarles nuestro nuevo programa completamente en español, Conexión Latina, que se estrena este lunes 21 de agosto a partir de las 7 de la tarde. Por el momento, el programa se transmitirá los lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 7 y media de la tarde, con una repetición de 7 y media a 8, así que no hay excusas para perdértelo. Te recuerdo que puedes sintonizar nuestra programación a través del canal 92 de Comcast, nuestra página web tv8vail.com y nuestra página de Facebook TV8 Conexión Latina. Acompáñanos en esta nueva aventura llena de información y entretenimiento local. No te lo pierdas.
Today, great show on the way.
Absolutely. And welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV Weather Center. Let's take a look at that beautiful Saturday outside. 8 a.m. 24 degrees and cloudy, noon 27 and cloudy, and then 4 p.m. we're going to see some of the precipitation, some of the snow heading our direction. 8 p.m. 20 degrees and cloudy. So gorgeous, snuggly, snowy day on this Saturday. Let's take a look at the I-70 corridor. Eagle 31 in snow, Avon 29 in snow, Vail 28 in Denver 26 and snow throughout the I-70 corridor. A low of 8 degrees today, 20% chance of snow. So beautiful, snowy day. Let's take a look at that 5-day forecast. Sunday, sunny and 32. Monday, 33 and sunny. Tuesday, 41 sunny. And then Wednesday, we see a little cloud coverage coming in. Partly cloudy, 42. And Thursday, 39 degrees. So gorgeous Saturday, snowy Saturday, and a week ahead. We had so much fun with you here on Good Morning Vail. We'll see you tomorrow. So stay right here, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Tune into Coffee with America and start your day in the right direction, where we go over the latest and greatest in health, lifestyle, entertainment, and more. Start your day off on Coffee with America.
Suki and Scott show. We are feeling good today. Great show on the way.
Absolutely. And welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
This show spotlights the latest innovations to create a greener planet. Join us next time as we explore new green ideas and present interesting green stories, and show you how some people are becoming real green.